Hello everybody, this is PhazeonPhoenix playing Rimworld. We're back, and I made a decision to retire that last colony. The last couple of episodes weren't really that fun, not a whole lot of building got done. So I'm going to start it over again, and I'm going to shift gears a little bit. It's going to be, we're going to play a tribe today, and I'm gonna change the mods around a little bit. So we left off with facial stuff here. Vegetable garden being the big one. It's going to do a lot of farming. This adds potatoes, let's see, rice, barley, lentils, beans, several different types of things that you can plant, different recipes, all sorts of stuff with that. So we're going to be inputting that in there. This does, either this or one of the other ones below, does replace the growing grass mod that I had before, as well as I don't need the simply soil mod either, because another one does that. So we'll see how well that works, but we'll find out. But anyway, vegetable garden tools kind of replaces the vanilla glow lamp with some variable sizes and types that also heat and stuff like that. I believe, I'm not sure if it also replaces the hydroponics basin, but I think it does. Anyway, so this adds a whole bunch of other things to that as well. This is what does replace the soil, the rich soil and stuff. Canning, because, well, why not? Just because it's part of the mod, so I can put things in cans and not have to worry about them going bad. You can stockpile food. Garden drinks, because, you know, more alcohol, right? We're gonna be a tribe of drunks, man. Garden fabrics adds a lot more variety of fabrics to the game. Garden gourmet works out well. Now there is a very important reason why I'm adding the gourmet, and I think it's perhaps the main one as well. Anyway, one of these adds in the there's salted meats, there's dried fruit and vegetables. So with this combination, I can actually survive fairly easily without needing to jump straight into running into electricity, you know. Anyway, it's kind of my goal, is to run the tribal as long as possible. Even more vegetables and even more trees and flowers, so there's going to be a lot of variety out there. Where's the gravel? This just a slight graphics change to differentiate gravel from the rest, from dirt, because there's, you know, it just doesn't look that different. Auto owl, which puts night owls on their automatic schedule to go sleep when they should. And no power comms console. I've not played with this one before, but it looks kind of funny. I wanted to throw it in here. You make carrier pigeons to hold and communicate traders and stuff. So I figured I'd throw that in there. And this one was already in there. There was an update. So this is what we're going to go with today. And we're going to start a tribe. Now, tribes are a little different. I kind of think they're a little easier to start with than the crash landed ones, because you've got more people. The downside is that you don't have as much in the way of technology, and it actually costs more to research the higher level things. So it will make things a little longer, and honestly that's kind of what I'm going for. So let's do medium. Because yeah, rough was rough. Savage. Anyway, reload anytime. Again, it helps when I'm doing videos. So, entrails, mallard, fortune teller. Okay. Let's go here. This won't take very long. When I start tribes, the rules are a little different. Because with the three... Oh, wait, no, I don't want tropical. That would be bad. People would be dying on me left and right. flat with a creek. Is these small hills with a creek? Yeah. And almost year-round growing. Not quite. So this would be definitely a good place to go. Small hills. Animals can graze. Rainfall. Slate, granite, and marble. Those are good. There's only... The only ones that you can say are, quote, bad is like sandstone. Maybe limestone, because they're a little softer. In both in real life and in the game. I mean, marble and granite are, I think, the two on the strong side, with marble being a little less. But slate's not so bad either. And we're only talking about, at most, 30 hit points difference in a wall if you build it, for example. So it's not like anything you have to worry about. I think I'll go here. We'll change the size up one again. They are now actually warning you not to play this. Game is designed to play on medium map sizes. These provide plenty of space. Yes, they do. We'll start in spring. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of farming this episode. Now, to start with, I'm looking more for, I want adults, so this one's going to be moved out. I want adults that aren't too old, 31, and have no health problems that are debilitative, no hated work types, and no really bad traits. Like this individual here is kind of kind of bad. Let's yeah, we'll put that to see. This one, malnutrition is one thing, because that just means they need to eat something. Gourmand means gonna be eating more often. Beautiful. Yeah, you're fine. You're the first good one. I'm not really worried that much about variants just yet. I'm looking for able bodies. So undergrounder and abrasive. Abrasive doesn't really bother me that much. Really good medical. I don't know if it's really sticking to tribal things as far as the costumes are concerned here. Might have to look into that. Anyway, yeah, you here are no good. Bite scar with pain, no good. Asthma, yeah, I'm just got to start re-rolling these. None of these are really any good. So this one's just kind of a walking trouble. Yeah, we want to restart here. Okay. Next, scratch scar. Can't care. Sanguine. You know what? I can deal with not being able to care. That is fine. I certainly don't want any no violence. Child, sorry. Scout. I'm gonna need some fairly good combatants here. This isn't so bad. The masochist misanthropist for though. Whatever. Bite scar, pain. Psychopath, slowpoke, great memory. He's a decent intellectual. Now I look and see, well, I've got some weakness here with plants, so can we roll a better, or find somebody better? What have I got? I've got some decent meleeers, not a handful of good shooters. You are, well, crafting and cooking. Cooking is at a 7, so you're not my cook. Who's my cook? You're my cook. You also do medical. You also do plants. So you're my grower. I can't have you both as the same. So you are cooking and crafting with some melee. You are medical, animals, cooking. See, that's a better fit. So let's re-roll black here. Tobacco addiction. Let's not start with addictions either. Bite scars with pain. Bite scar, pain. Capable of social. Social's not a big deal either. Okay, here's a better plant, although Wimp is not exactly that great. But see, now I've got a nice little spread. Nothing's really below a 6. Maybe I should look into that real quick. Who is my crafter? Or my constructor? 6. Oh! Yeah, see, he's good. Or she's good, sorry. She's good. Oh, man. But who could I take to get a replacer here? She's better. You know, I'm sorry, that's just the case of it. Artistic crafting. You just can't do construction. These are the 2 best fighters that I've got, though. Best ranged users that I've got, though. So I think I'll keep them both. You, on the other hand, what were you gonna do? You were cooking. A great thing for cooking. Yeah, actually, you're my researcher, so I do want to have one of those. Well, that's okay. It's okay though, because that's kind of the reason why I have everybody being capable, except for one not being capable of carrying. That's fine. Because when they're all able-bodied, they'll all be able to do some construction. So, well, we'll get it. We may just have to deal with the losses that are coming. So, all right, come on. The gods were angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. So, let's take a see what we got here. For pets, I have got a cat. Munchkin cat, even. That's specific. A Labrador Retriever and a Zenguana. A purple iguana. Cool. It's gonna lay eggs, apparently. Cool. We're gonna have a little bit of egg every now and then. We start with pemmican, which is what we really have to start making in order to preserve our food. In the early, anyway, we have to gather quite a bit. Let's see, where are we starting? In a nice spot right here, I think, actually. If we... Ooh. You know, that's just not right. That's a nice patch of rich soil right here next to a large gap in the wall. It'd be like farming in our kill box. Not sure I like the sound of that, though. Not at all. But it's an interesting thought. It would at least keep the cover down out there. But, yeah, like I said, no, probably not. So that means I should probably go for this one. And this isn't so bad either. Or maybe I just simply leave my fields out there. Boy, that's a bit of a downer. Well, you know, it really doesn't matter. I can build in this area here. Because I've got all of the things to upgrade soil. So I kind of want this to be a long-running series here. So hopefully that's what we'll run into. So first thing is, well, we might as well, yeah, we'll just commandeer this building here. You don't have to do that, but I do anyway. Largely what that does, and I'll show you, is when you have expand home area, that claims it as your area and sets the home and stuff, etc. So we will use that. We will then build behind it a stockpile zone, which can be that big because we're going to tell it to build a roof from that wall. Can't build a roof because of oak tree. It'll be fine. They will move it. You need to be moved. For now, we'll just move you over here. Oh, that's not the right type of pile. For now, we'll just do a small dump pile over there. Let's do other things first. We're going to need some wood. Okay. We're going to need to harvest some too. The berry graphic changes because of vegetable garden. There's cherry trees. Harvest more often. What else is there? Here's the heel roots. They changed quite considerably. Each tree, it's green still. First thing we're going to do is going to get home to unforbid everything on the map. That way they can get in there and to move everything. We are going to do that. Zones. We'll do growing zones a little later. But before we unpause things. Okay, priorities. Firefight should be on a 1. Patient should be on a 1. Except for on the doctor, who will do it the other way. We'll have you do surgery when it's appropriate. Bed rest, we'll do it on a 2. Hall 1, we'll do it on a 1. Pardon me. Rearm. Refuel very high. Hold on one moment, please. Coordinating train. Brew, we don't need to worry about right now. What is it that's relevant skills is animals? Oh, unless you're just hunting. So okay, you can hunt. You're cooking, so you can't really fish. I suppose I can have you fish too. Well, I don't even have any fishing spots yet, so here's my constructor. Deconstruct, repair. Mine? Yeah, you're my miner too. Dig and drill. Smelt, load, cremate, haul, deliver. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't try the idea where everybody hauls on a high priority. Kind of making haul plus unnecessary, but not fully. There's a reason for it. But I have a theory about this. So I'm gonna manage, you're gonna research. So let's see, I got somebody cooking. Do I have somebody growing? Right down here. And harvesting. Drugs, not yet. Fabrication, smith, tailoring, not doing that yet. Alright, so that's good for that. Manager, not going to worry about that yet. Medical care, let's get everybody here. And you can self-tend. Restrictions. I think I'm just gonna shave maybe a couple hours off the evening here. Just let them do whatever. Oh wait, maybe we'll add a little bit of forced recreation in the morning. Days matter. We'll worry about that later. I'll set that up later. So assign animals. Yankee the Munchkin cat can be taught to attack. Wow, the Zenguana can be taught to haul and rescue. Okay. Suddenly that Zenguana ain't so bad. Don't want it to die though, so obviously not. So we'll let him wander around for the moment. Wildlife. We'll start at the bottom and say, okay, fine, you can go out there and hunt squirrels. Squirrels! Squirrels, rats, and other things. Even though I have to hurry and place something for them to use them with. Research can't do yet. World history, factions, auto sell, don't need that yet either. Alright, so now we will look at growing. A little tidbit of it right there. So, I'm relatively new to this, so I'm gonna grow pretty much a variety of everything, except for some of the things that I know I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these little 4x4 segments here, and grow a variety of everything that's available to us. I know, for instance, though, I'm gonna need, oh, that's not gonna work. No. I'm going to need an amount of cotton. I'm gonna need an amount of I should probably get an amount of rice as a staple. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Let's see here. So we'll start barley plant. It's good to have those. They get ground into flour, which are made to make other things. Carrots, corn. Although, you know, I should. Well, corn is best when you've got good soil, but oh well, we'll do it. Corn, eggplant. We don't need hay grass. Don't need pincushion cactus. Potatoes. Pumpkins. Rice. Squash. Tomatoes. Heel root? No one can do heel root. Okay. Dandelions, daylilies, plumeras, rose, acacia trees, camellia trees, tree. Cotton, coffee, bamboo. Ooh. Red maple. I know there's a bunch of recipes for bamboo. Well, definitely coffee. Gotta have coffee. Gotta have coffee. Okay. So, after coffee, down here it was, cotton and flax. You know, flax is another one for making material. It's just a different one than cotton. So I will actually have 2 of those as well. Yes, this adds grass, so I don't have to add that other mod. Add grass on its own. Hops, yeah, that's for beer. We're going to be making lots of alcoholic things out of all this stuff we're making. And, oops, need to... maybe I'll go this way. Bling, bling, bling. We were at, hops. Psychoid? Yeah, might as well. Smoke leaf. Sugarcane. Might be another one to have a double of. Because you make sugar out of that, and there's lots of things to make with sugar. We're not going to stay tribal forever. But, you know, that one, the free comms console may be kind of pointless, but we'll see. The idea is that it's really kind of not possible unless you have mods to weaken everybody else. Because invariably, if nothing else, you're going to get, the game's going to advance to the point where it's going to send you nothing but mechanoid raids. And, you know, you just really can't deal with those unless you start using weapons of their kind. And, you know, this doesn't work. Tea. And tobacco. So there's actual tea, not just, psychedelic stuff. And wheat. Barley and wheat at the ends, huh? Alrighty. Let's see. So the next thing I've got to do is build a starting kitchen, because this is going to be a lot of food being stored. Actually, though, what I should do, sleeping spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 3 animals. You start with a lot more things, that's for sure. A torch lamp. It's really not big enough for much else, so I'll just put in a couple of simple tables, some stools. Now there are mods, there are a number of mods if you want to actually stay as a tribal and stay within character, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for so much as I am just, you know, it will considerably elongate the game, because all this research that I've got in here now takes longer to do when it's not Neolithic. And I've got, oh, I can write with Neolithic. Ooh, I've got to start researching. Okay, this is click and drag, not scroll with the mouse wheel. Okay, Devil Strand. So basically, I can do all these red ones at the end at the price that's at the amount that's mentioned. But any of the other ones is going to cost 2. This is what, 1.5. I don't have the high-tech bench. This one. Okay, so this editor or this research tree, I think isn't gonna help me. It doesn't show what the vanilla one does now, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I can't research right now anyway. So I'm basically doing this as a way to elongate the game and hopefully make this last longer. That's what I want, is to tell a story, really, you know. That's a lot of heal root. One of the changes that is added is that heal root by itself, I think, is not the same as herbal medicine. You have to now make it, and it's separate. Did they not build the roof over this? Oh, no, wait. Everybody's hauling first as the high priority. And there is a reason for this. Basically, if it's not in the right place, it should be put there immediately. I'm not sure how well this will work for everything. It might cause some problems elsewhere. I don't know what they're wandering around for. Building roof. Oh, it's morning. Must be morning time or something. Yeah, and they'll cut those trees. This is a plumera. They just look nice. There's just more flowers and stuff that you can grow. Like if you leave, you can build little flower gardens and stuff if you want to. Depends on how you know, in depth we're getting here. We're just kind of borrowing a structure. And somebody is growing already. I really need more than just one plant. Who can do it more? You can do it too. Yeah, I really need more people doing this if they can, because this is going to take a little bit to get all in here. The next thing we need to do is, like I said, a kitchen, preferably nearby. Now, since we do not have electricity, we do not have the ability to refrigerate our food, but we are going to have quite some capability. Well, in vanilla, what you do is you make pemmican. That lasts about a year. Wait, it'll tell me over here. Spoils in 1.2 years, so you'll most likely eat it by the time you get that done. And you can make it. Can you make it at a campfire? I believe they added that. How about we find out? Because they'll like it as a communal spot, honestly. Low-tech entertainment, you know. Oh, speaking of entertainment, I really do have to put down some entertainment. And yeah, they really are low-tech too. You have the hoop stone, which instead of the horseshoes, because you know they can't make things. And also this wooden game over is the instead of the chest, because I'm assuming they assume you don't have this yet, or chest yet. So I don't know when you get it. I actually don't have the right spot. I need to move this. Put it. Construct that. Get out of the way. Alright, so, well, still only the one doing growing. Oh, no, Caba's helping. And Pig's helping too. Okay, they got enough. I need to arm everybody. Bio, you're a good melee fighter, so... Pila can be thrown, can't it? Yeah, so not the Pila, the Ikwa is what you want. Or maybe the Jade Knife. The Jade Knife would be. You are good at melee and shooting, so I'll give you the Pila. You are really good at shooting, you're getting the bow. You're the okay one at... You'll get the Ikwa. Wait a minute. Am I missing somebody? No. Oh, okay, so I won't give you the Pila. I need you to have the other short bow. Oop. Because you're like the other good thrower. So, Jade Knife, no throwing, no shooting. Short bow. Good shooting. Good melee, too. I debated on adding simple sidearms, honestly. But I ultimately didn't do it. Guess you can have the Pila. Simple sidearms would allow you to carry both, or a handful of different weapons and switch between them for an action. And it is what it is. It does kind of drastically change combat. The good thing is, though, that it's enabled for everybody. It's not just you doing it. So it allows you, primarily what you want to do with it is to always carry a melee weapon around, so suddenly knives become useful and such like that, you know, just for final, so that you're not sitting there getting screwed by somebody who runs up with a knife, you know. But it does change the game balance a little bit, because you can carry quite a few things and switch between guns and stuff like that. Depends on whether you want to call that game changing or not. Okay, so cloth, waistcloth. Well, okay, he's got a parka on too. Cloth tribal wear, cloth tribal shield, modest tribal mask, cloth tribal shoulder pads, cloth Midas. Okay. Gaudy tribal mask. So yeah, they're actually all in appropriate dress. It's I've not seen it before, and it looks a little flashy, but not. Well, I mean, these ones are gaudy, so that's different. You are the most strangely dressed one. Oh well. Oh, I think I know what it is. This is an effective facial stuff, actually. When they're inside, the outer layer hides. So if we watch Kaba here, she'll go outside. Now all of a sudden she's in gray. Okay. So I just gotta. I mean, it's minor. That's why it looks unusual. Okay. That is funny. That's facial stuff for you, though. You can turn that off. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I usually make clothing and stuff for everybody anyway. Oh, yeah, I've got to do something with all this. So, can I make pemmican here? Yeah, okay. Make psychite tea, cremate into fertilizer. Brew garden coffee. Well, let's just make pemmican. Do forever. And then I need to make a butchering spot. This is some very temporary stuff because you want to move on. I'm running a little low on time though, so we'll put a butcher spot. You know, we'll put it right here, sure, and we'll put a crafting spot right next to it. And then this we will add butcher creature, do forever. This, what will we do here? Bandages, smoke leaf joints, tribal stuff, desert robe, desert head wrap. Yeah, all the... Okay, I would like to make Kaba a more fitting outfit. And Red doesn't look like he's in a good one either. No, he's got tribal shoulder pads that are pink for some reason. Waistcloth, a tunic. They itch a little. Alright, well I could look into more clothing choices later. Let's see what else quick can we do here. Easel, not yet. Here's the other things that we can make for cooking, but at the moment it's not going to help us much. Oh, fishing spots. Yeah, definitely we want a fishing spot. And maybe a one of these. Not enough. Okay, you don't start with any steel, so you've got to dig it out your own, and I don't see any. Oh wait, there's a bit, so we'll tell them to do that too, or at least mark it to be done here. Now mine connected ores. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't really need that much of it just yet, so there we go. That's still working. So we'll have to use these to cool things down. Garden spot. So even without any research, we can build. Well, we can do this real quick. We put a digging spot out here somewhere, and we mark in there that we want, say, dig soil, do until 10, I guess. How many am I going to need for some of these things? One, oh, see, okay. One pile of dirt. Modular planter box. Oh, to actually grow things you need dirt. Flower pots you don't. So you can build modular. Composter box. And a planter box. Yeah, so they give you some stuff to start with automatically. But honestly, I don't really need it just yet. I'm not that dire for it. What else we got? Recreation, I put what we can. Floors, don't... Ooh, jade. Don't really have the ability to do that just yet. Fences, don't need. Trade reports. Oh, that's auto seller. Okay, yeah. Salt mine. I will need eventually. I don't see any salt deposits anywhere. There might be some in the rocks, that's why I'm looking. And no, I don't see any. So you can just place it here. This I do want, mine salt, so I've got, well, 10 to start with, because I have a feeling they're going to go do it rather quickly. What is it mining at? Mine. 2. After everything else, though. So no, you won't. We'll just put that there. Anything else? Salt mine, trading spot, party spot, trading spot. Well, how about you just sort of hang out here? Party spot. We'll deal with that later. I should probably put out some graves. Don't know if we're gonna need more than that for now. Security, power, no power yet. No complicated furniture either. Although I think this is furniture plus, so I shouldn't even really have all that. Oh no, it's all just boxy stuff. I mean, maybe this is just not right. I don't know. Whatever. I won't build it. All this stuff needs to be constructed. Furniture. Can't build beds, we build sleeping bags. Okay, so we got ourselves a nice little start over here on this series. Hoping that this will be a little bit easier on the playthrough here than the other one was. Now in order to make pemmican, I've got to have plant cutting to cut plants. No. To harvest berries. Hunting rat. Wandering. Playing hoopstone. How about you come over here and harvest a berry bush? Botched. Oh, fine. Never mind. I'll let somebody else do it. So, we'll just leave that here for today then. So, we got our nice little start over here with our little tribe going on. We got Red, Kaba, Minyoka, Oguaka, yeah, Oguaka, and Pig. Guacamole. No, not that. Anyway, so hasn't asked what I want to call this yet. I'll probably disable hospitality till way later. So this is where we'll leave it off. So this was PhazeonPhoenix playing Rimworld, starting over in the slightly vanilla plus with a little bit more. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And you have to hit the little bell now to get notifications for everything. And like my videos and leave comments because I like to read comments. So until next time, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.